Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Taken in at the 3. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Recovered by the Panthers.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Vick operating on 1st down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson, 28 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Point after, right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Bud Dupree, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. Completes it to Lee. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
A first down throw coming for Vick. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they work this out past the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Vick will look to throw on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons, nothing.
To throw on 3rd down, Vick. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A gain of 22.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Vick now from the 50. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. And McCaffrey, 50 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear... from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Falcons football again, and Charles, this is an Atlanta Falcons team that just suffered a heartbreaking loss to Dallas in Week 2. And their offense, though, playing at an elite level, 64 points in 2 games. But here's the stat from the Week 2 game against Dallas. It's crazy. In NFL history, teams that score... For 39 points or more with no turnovers offensively. We're 440-0, but they're now 440-1 after that loss to the Cowboys.
You know what that stat sounds like, partner? It sounds like the NCAA basketball tournament. 16 playing a 1, and it never had happened until a couple of years ago. And then it did happen, right? That's the same thing with this guy, 440-0. It finally happened. The Falcons let him.
And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Foyesade Oluokun made the tackle there from his safety position. Now a give, right side McCaffrey.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to go down in the field of play. So they say no to the field goal try. And now time has run out on this first half.
Falcons.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Good to kick off for Atlanta.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Joey Slye.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They run with a former All-Pro, Todd Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Another carry now for Gurley. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Jones has it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a 1st. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former 1st-round pick, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Well, CD, unfortunately, some somber news across the league. And the Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Bud Dupree able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Here's Ryan to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. Open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Complete.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through, and that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They recovered the fumble last time. 3 turnovers for them in this game. They've been, that word opportunistic comes to mind, right?
Exactly right. And you know guys on defense, they say the turnovers, the offensive guys call them turnovers. We call them takeaways. We go get them. And that's exactly what they've done in this game.
The former DB making sure you know their takeaways on the defense.
Takeaways, man.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And the ball is knocked out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. Bud Dupree able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And it is incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the 2nd half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
At the 7-yard line.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0.
To kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Falcons, nothing.
I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you by. Finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could all to we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, that's I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, falling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top always gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into.
Flag on the play.
Yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running out the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Charles Johnson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they... will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, The Coach.
And now the offense getting ready on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Bernard churning, and he lost the football.
Burrow on the keeper.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home.
Mixon hit it. Oh, the ball is out. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down, Vick. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking here for Smith downfield. They've got his man. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonnu Smith, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Here's Carter now on the return. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
On the play. Recovered by the Panthers.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Play action now, Vick. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Here's Carter now on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cincinnati's offense coming back out here. And, CD, you think about the start to their season, and yes, they're 0-2, but it doesn't feel like a pessimistic 0-2 like previous Bengals teams. With Joe Burrow and the way that they're playing, don't you get the sense that there's a little optimism there?
And you mentioned the number one reason for optimism, and that is the rookie quarterback, Joe Burrow, drafted number 1 overall. They gave him the job right away. And let's face it, every time you and I hear a coach talk about, hey, this rookie's going to play, but we're going to protect him a little bit. We're going to take some pressure off of him. They let him throw it 61 times against the Cleveland Browns on a Thursday night. To me, he settled into that role quite well, and they've almost forgot.
Now Burrow loses the football.
Bud Dupree. Joe Burrow.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie.
And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
She-Rag got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're ahead by 17, but your opponent has possession at your 20-yard line. As we get set here, 3rd and 10. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And the grab by Croft. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You trail by a touchdown. Your opponent has the ball right at midfield, and it's 1st and 10. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The tackle made.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. The Broncos on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Sam Martin.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. And look at this, it's a fake. And a loose football. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers.
Joey Sly lining up for the point.
And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Jay Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Clock now on 1st down. Got Gordon open, completes it. That catch good for only a couple.
The screen was executed and completed, but where's the worry on the play? How many times is a quarterback going to get hit? Because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whiffing on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit, because if you don't, that's a lot of big guys coming at your quarterback in a big, fast way. And boy, he can get hurt.
Royce Freeman, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Locke. Gets it to Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Drew Lock, sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's third down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Sam Martin.
On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This will be fielded at the 17. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Mayfield now from the 50, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Landry, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And he will find the open man as Jamon Moore. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Play fake. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by... the 4-time Pro Bowler and 2010 Comeback Player of the Year, and that's Michael Vick.
One of the most unique players in NFL history. You remember the snappy left-handed throw, the ability to break a play wide open with his legs, absolutely dynamic, explosive, and rarely ever caught from behind.
Vick operating on 1st down. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey down. It's caught at the 10. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there for Carolina. And even 50 yards.
That's good concentration right there, and he did a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. And it certainly doesn't hurt that at 6'5", he's got a big wingspan that allows him to go up and complete that play.
Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd down and goal. Vick to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
McCaffrey, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Cleveland coming out here for their next drive offensively. And, Charles, this is a crew you saw week 1 when they were dismantled by Baltimore 38-6. They bounced back week 2, beat Cincinnati 35-30. First win in the head coaching career of Kevin Stefanski. So what do you make right now, CD, of this Cleveland Browns team?
That was more like it. Game ball to Kevin Stefanski, his first win as an NFL head coach. But what I mean by more like it.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Vick. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Andrew Sendejo.
On 2nd down, Vick again. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard.
Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. And McCaffrey there to make the grab. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete a run like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, sings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they had the fumble last time. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
7 yards.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it, but if they turn...
Now, loose football. The ball comes out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now Michael Vick and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, 72 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cleveland.
Mayfield on first down. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Loss of 6 yards.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Baker. 2 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Here comes Michael Vick now leading his offense back out there. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
On second down and 4, Vick. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw coming for Vick. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Robbie Anderson. Incomplete. He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi.
On to punt for the Panthers.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. T.J. Watt getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Working out of the gun. Mayfield got a man. That's Rashard Higgins. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with him punting the football away. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. T.J. Watt. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion. He is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Bud Dupree able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And it's fielded at the 34. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
At their own 28.
Carolina getting set to take the field. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Browns set and ready to go on offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. On 1st and 10, Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on